Year 1947. You're a detective in the LAPD named Colt Phelps, or Cole Phelps, as your legal name states, but as your friends call you, Colt Phelps. Now, you got one job. It's to bring in bad men who do bad things. You're tracking down a man named Finkelberg, who murdered a prostitute under the L.A. River Dam Bridge system, whatever the fuck that thing's called. Your mission? Take him in, or take him out with your standard issue Colt 45. But neither is it a Colt, nor is it a 45. It's the
Tisas
1911 government A1 model, 9mm. Capacity? Don't mind that. One round fell out of the mag. That happens sometimes when you take these out loaded. 9 rounds. 9 rounds. Standard capacity. Now, you got one job. Take out Mr. Finkelberg or take him in. And you know he's armed, he's dangerous, and he's looking for a fight because he don't want to go. He doesn't want to go to prison. So now, we gotta go get that son of a bitch. Let's go. Finkelberg, he's right there. He's armed, he's dangerous. But we gotta give him an option to surrender because we're the law. Alright, we're the law. We gotta give Mr. Finkelberg the opportunity for justice. Finkelberg, come out with your hands up! Otherwise, you will be shot. Fuck you! Do you hear that son of a bitch he's swearing at? Fuck you, copper! I ain't surrendering! You'll have to take me dead and not alive! You don't want to do that, Mr. Finkelberg! He's not surrendering, that dumb son of a bitch. He doesn't know we're gonna kill him. We'll kill you, Mr. Finkelberg! No, you won't! Surrender! You missed, pussy! We're going to do some advanced movements here, guys. We got him, actually. I think he's dead. Kick that gun away. We got him. Let's talk more about the gun, shall we? All right, so what's up, everybody? We're back with the Tisas 1911 A1 government model 9mm. So I hope you enjoyed that little intro there. It's took inspiration from a game called L.A. Noir. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. Okay, so let's go over a few things. I got some bullet points here I want to go over. Let's start with price. Is this gun cheap? Well, yes and no. It's cheap. It's cheap in the sense that it doesn't cost $800, but it's not cheap in the sense that it's a Palmetto State Armory Blem upper on a holiday cheap. This is, I paid the lowest I could find this model for. This is a 9mm Tisas 1911 A1 government model, like the World War II kind, as you can clearly tell. The cheapest I could find it was on Gunbroker for $389.99. This is not a sub $300 handgun. I keep hearing people say this. I keep seeing videos where people say this is the best sub $300, the best $300 handgun. I don't know where the hell these people are buying them, if they're getting them used or what the case is, but I have not seen this, the 45 ACP included, cheaper than, I think, $330, the minimum. And so I paid $389.99 for this gun on Fudbroker, plus taxes, plus fees. I paid roughly $500 after everything. I paid actually probably exactly about $500 after my FFL fee of $20. That's depending on your state and locality, additionally as taxes, so you might get it cheaper or it might cost a little more. But price of this gun, is it a good price? That's for you to decide. I paid about $500. You might pay a little less, a little more, or you might get a really good deal. You might get it for $400 or as these other people claim, sub $300, which I don't very see how that's possible, but it is what it is. Reliability, you want to know, because it's a Turkish gun. This gun was made in Turkey. I should have stated that first, by the way. This gun is made in Turkey. It is imported from Tisas, Knoxville, Tennessee. This is a Turkish gun. A Turkish delight, as I would call it. Reliability, completely reliable. I have about 2,000 rounds through this gun. I don't have any jams. Now, you're going to see in some of the footage here, some of the B-roll, that there are jams, but that's self-induced. That's for me holding it weird, doing weird like maneuvers like this, or stuff, or trying to quick draw it like a cowboy. I'm gonna give you all some advice. Never hold your gun like this. Like you see in the movies how the bad guys go like this. Don't hold it like that, and don't do this. So it's additionally the same as doing that, and you're gonna cause your gun to not go back properly, and it's gonna cause a jam. 2 magazines. You get 2 magazines, and I'll show you pictures here. You'll see the pictures on the screen as they roll by. You get 2 magazines, also Parkerized finish. This should additionally come up here in this segment of reliability. These mags I had no issues with. I won't probably mention it in the section because I'm going back and I forgot some stuff. These mags are completely reliable. I've heard some people have issues, but I have not had issues with these mags. I additionally went on their website and bought some additional mags. These are 9-round mags. So I should mention that, guys, these are 9-round mags, okay? You get 9 rounds and 9 rounds of 9mm. So issues with the mags, none. The parkerizing, just because of the way the mags are built, there's some issues of friction, I guess, that's rubbing it off. Not a big deal. I mean, I'm not real autistic about that. I don't really care. The mags are gonna get used, you know. Same way you look at an AR-15 mag around the feed lips, shit's gonna get busted, okay? So that's what that is. Additionally, guys, I want to add something. You're probably wondering why I got it at 9mm. Probably wondering why I got it 9mm. For the reason that 9mm is about 1.5 times cheaper to shoot than 45 ACP, and it's also a lot more controllable. And additionally, though, it's cheaper. It's just cheaper to shoot. It's more common. I try to keep all my calibers common. I don't want any funky, goofy, you know, 6.8 by 21 ACP, you know, CPP or whatever the hell, some random round. Okay, we try to minimize here. We're a working man's channel. Okay, working men can't afford 30 different calibers. Working men own 3 guns in the same caliber. That's just a fact, Jack. Okay, so that's why I got it at 9mm, guys. It's cheaper to shoot. The more you shoot it, the better you get. That's just a fact. Okay, Jack. So, you know, you shoot less, you're not going to be as good. You shoot more, you're going to get good. Get good. Get good quick. So that's why I got a 9mm, guys, and in my opinion, I recommend you do as well if you want to shoot this gun a lot and you don't want to spend a lot of money doing it. But it's, you know, your money, your life, do what you want, get a 45, I don't care. So that's what's going to cause those in the video, but I never had jams from cases getting stuck or anything. This gun has been flawless in almost every sense of the word. I mean, this thing's completely reliable. 2,000 rounds, I cleaned it probably, well, I haven't cleaned it for probably the last 700, but I'd say every about 500 rounds is when you want to clean this thing. Okay, didn't lock back all the way. Okay, so probably just saw that all. These guns, now I've shot probably 500 rounds through this thing, and I haven't cleaned it yet, but about every 500 rounds is where you should about clean it, because your CLP or whatever you're using starts to basically dry up by this point. It's been soaked in, all that carbon's starting to turn hard, and it's slowing everything down pretty quick. That's just my take on it. But it's a nice gun, guys. It's reliable, 100% in my opinion. Looks, the look, as you can see, some photos on screen additionally, it looks like a World War II 1911. The parkerizing is nice. It's a very strong finish. I mean, my iron sight's getting a little worn, and I don't necessarily know where that's from. Maybe from me fucking with the slide a bit, but I don't know. The sights are getting a little white on the top there, but whatever. The gun though looks like a government issue 1911 from the year 1911 to the year 1980 or whatever, when we stopped issuing them. Korea, okay, it's Korea. Oh, my mustache. Can't see, but I got a fucking badass mustache. Anyway, Korea, 1950. Those goddamn Chinese, those red Chinese communists are rushing our trench. And we gotta take care of them. Do you hear that? They're coming. Oh fuck, they're... A little pimp shooting there at the last bit. You see that little bit of pimp shooting, you know? Bah, 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 makes the bullet go harder. Got to the Beretta 92. But this gun looks like a 1911. The government sights, they look good. I don't know why people dislike them so much. I really like these sights. I find them pretty good. Especially combat sites. If I was some poor
through the camera
shithole third world country and I need, you know, give my, I'm sure these are cheaper when you're next to Turkey. So if I was some shithole African place and I needed to get my militia some handguns, this is what I'd get them, you know? This is the stuff right here. If I was a mercenary in the Congo shooting at rebels, this would be the gun right here, okay? So, it looks, it feels, it's got the weight of a 1911. You guys can hear that. Bit of rattle, but it's not crazy. I mean, it's mostly the slide, but you can barely hear that. Actually, I'd say most, yeah, that's about the slide and the safety. But safety's easy to use. You know, this is a big handgun. Not, well, it is a big handgun. It's a big pistol, but it's also for people with big hands. This is a big handgun. I cannot press that. As you'll see in some of the shooting, especially in that beginning, you'll have to see me manipulate the slide, kind of like this, so I can get it. I do not have big hands. And beware, I have seen footage. If you're a big-handed guy, you're gonna get slide bite. Okay, that's just kind of is what it is. It's the form of the handgun. But you know, it looks good, guys. This is a nice looking handgun, and you know, a lot of you may go, well, I have my Rock Island Armory, or my, you know, why would I get this when I could get a Rock Island Armory for $100 cheaper, and sometimes even less? That's truly a sub $300 handgun in some cases, the Rock Island Armories. Starter, it looks nothing like a knife. Now, some of you though really don't care necessarily about the look of the gun. You care about the silhouette of the gun. And the Rock Island Armory 1911, the government 1911 they produce, the silhouette looks like a government 1911. But the gun itself does not. It has that shit, ugly, I don't know what that is, balsa wood. I don't know what the hell those grips are made out of. And that black, shiny finish. That, in my opinion, that gun is ugly looking, okay? That gun's really ugly looking. That looks nothing like it has the silhouette of a 1911, the same way an airsoft AR-15 looks like an AR-15, okay? This gun has the looks you're looking for, okay? If you want a government 1911 look, you don't want to pay cool prices for a cracked slide, I suggest you get this, okay? Because if you look here, hopefully you can see that. 1911A1 on it. Model U.S. Army. This looks like that. That Rock Island Armory has that white shit on it. Has their I don't think their logo's ugly, but you can go somewhere else. This is the quintessential. If you want a gun to LARP with, this is the gun you get to LARP with. Don't get that Rock Island Armory shit. Okay, this looks like something some mafioso boss would use to hit that prostitute he didn't like. Okay, accuracy, guys, accuracy. So what was the accuracy of this gun? I was using Mountain City Supply 124 grain ball ammo. Now it was remanufactured. Accuracy was minute of man, quite frankly, but that's not a dig at the gun necessarily. Okay, guys. It very well could be the ammo. It's the only ammo I had, and I'm not really willing to go purchase more ammo. There might be something here in the future that might be a possibility, but for this gun alone, the ammo I was running, it was not great accuracy. I mean, you could hit a steel target at 20 yards, but anything past that, it's really luck on your side for that. I mean, I'm about at 50 yards right here. Let's just see. I'm about 35. So either you guys are gonna hear a ding, or you're not gonna hear a ding at all. So, let's see. Yeah, so that one went to the left, but this is not accurate ammo at all. This is remanufactured plinking ammo I'm using. Mountain City Supply 124 grain. I do not recommend you buy from them. I had to do a bit of strong arming to get them to send out my ammo. So, but accuracy, I'm sure this gun's completely capable of accuracy in every sense of the word. But the ammo I'm using, I don't think is capable of that in the slightest. So this is more like you're mag dumping into trash or shooting at random pop cans in a field, okay? This isn't ammo you're doing well, you know, you could, but it's not a rifle, so I wouldn't expect much from it. Issues, minor, cosmetic, not really an issue, to be honest, at all, due to the way you're gonna hold the gun. So you're gonna notice the grip here. Look at the grips, right? Look at this grip. It's kind of a lighter color. Look at this grip. It's kind of a darker color. So very minor cosmetic issue. That's not something you're really gonna notice, frankly, because you're holding the gun like this. So you're not going, oh, would you look at the color of that grip? Would you look at the color of that grip? Do you see the color of that grip, guys? But that is a minor cosmetic issue, not something I'd really worry about, unless you're like super spurgy. There are an extra set of grips here, see them on screen. That's everything that comes with the gun, by the way, guys, what you're seeing on screen. Hopefully I showed that in the price section as well. Conclusions, you know, what are the conclusions on this firearm? What are the conclusions on this firearm? Would I buy it? Well, I did buy it, and this gun, I have to say, is a purchase worth your money. This thing is, it's a good gun, guys. You know, most of the time when things come out of Turkey, it's rather dog shit. Nature of the place, I suppose, you know. That's how things have been like that, you know. They just pump out garbage. They cut corners like China, you know, but, you know, Ping Ping tries. And, you know, we can't fault Ping Ping for trying, but Turkey, okay, Abdul, okay, he likes to cut corners on his guns, but Mohammed here, he did not. He loves this gun. He loves the gun he made. And they made these very well, guys. Like I said, if I was some shitty, poor African country, I would give these to my soldiers. These are good handguns, man. I recommend this gun completely. I think if you have the opportunity to buy this gun, you should buy this gun. Okay, guys? It's a great gun. It is a great, great gun. I can't say any, you know, I love this gun. It's a fun gun. It's a fun gun to shoot, fun gun to LARP with. As you're seeing in the beginning video, that little intro I did, the LARPing. This is a gun worth your time and your money, in my opinion. Is my opinion worth anything? That's up to you. That's for you to decide. I'm nobody as far as we're concerned. You know, I'm merely a vessel for you, the viewer, to enjoy the firearm through. Okay? That's why I wear the mask. Okay? Without the mask, I'd be nobody. But thank you all for watching. If you watched all the way through, please subscribe. There's gonna be a, you know, I'm gonna upload videos however I upload them, maybe once, a couple times a month if that comes to it, but my work comes and goes pretty hard, you know, over the winter. You saw that. Hopefully have some stuff come up in the future, but we'll have to see. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, and Come back next time. Bye-bye.